Okay, we are back to the so-so. And I've taken a little piece of blue here and I've cut these out of the freezer paper from video 1. Okay. And I just cut a little bit of Fusible to put on the back side. I'm trying to be really careful to make the Fusible smaller than my piece, just slightly, so that I don't get a lot of Fusible on my iron. Now, if for some reason, you know, you're just not trimming it well, or, you know, it's just a pain in the butt, that's fine. I'm going to teach you a trick right now. So this is a non-stick mat. There are silicone ones, there are Teflon ones. This one happens to be Teflon, so it's more flexible, but things will slide around a little bit, as you can see here. If it were a silicone one, it would just stay put and not go anywhere. But if I fold it in half like this, I can press and heat my Fusible up and not really worry too much about getting anything on my iron, because it'll just get on both sides of this. And I just clean this off with a little scrubby, and it works pretty well. Now, how you know it's done, if you've never played with Fusible before, is when you peel it up, it is now on the shiny side. And you can see I would have come over here a little bit with these little tabs. I can pull those off later or just trim them off. But here we are. It's fused properly. If you put your iron on too long, you can burn the Fusible up. If you don't put it on long enough, your Fusible will be kind of dull, and it won't be really sticky yet. So just be careful of that. Now I'm going to do the same thing for these two pieces. Okay, I'm going to put them on the same thing. So we're going to put the Fusible on the back side here. My hair out of the way. And again, you just want to be careful. Make sure that you fuse it gently. Don't move your iron too fast or too far. Kind of count your time down so that you actually fuse it well. Okay. And there we go. And again, make sure you read your instructions. The one I'm using Misty Fuse, and Misty Fuse says make sure that you use a hot dry iron, but follow your manufacturer's instructions and test on a piece of fabric before you do this, just so you get familiar. Once you've used your Fusible once, a few times, you'll get used to whatever your settings are. Now, see, I can peel it off here, and it's going to be warm, warm to the touch, so be careful. Now, if you have pets around, keep in mind that your dog hair, etc., will get stuck in here if you're not careful. Doesn't matter much on dark fabrics. It matters quite a bit on light fabrics. So make sure that you've cleared your area pretty well. Ask me how I know this. Now, when we go to do our next piece here, which will be in our next video, because this was all about adding Fusible for those who've never done it before. In our next one, we're going to show you how to actually cut these out.